Yo, what's up guys? Today I'll show you how to make these type of beats, and let's just start with the first melody. So the first melody, we have this. And yeah, the way I made that, I had this synth here. And then I just consolidated that, and I added some effects. I added shaper box, EQ, vocoder, and OTT, and more EQ, and that's all I added, and you can hear the difference. That's how I made that, so yeah. And then this layer I'll show later, because you need all the other melodies. And let me also show you the preset for that lead, if I didn't already do that. That's right here. And then next we have this. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I just used this preset here. Put some EQ, OTT, just some processing, and some like sound design, I guess you could call that. And then next layer we have this. Just like some texture, repetitive texture, and this is my favorite preset of all time. And yeah, I just added shaper box and some OTT, some EQ, and yeah, that's basically it for that. And then next we have this. Nothing too crazy, just this like plug here, and I think I added distortion for like, I don't know, some extra texture, and then I made the high end a bit louder for more texture. And then next we have this lead. And it changes on the second like half of this, like it copies over, but I just did a little variation just to make it a bit more ear catchy or earwormy. And this is the preset. Then for this layer here, so the way I made that is I consolidated all the layers together, as you can hear here. Yeah, as you can hear, I put all the melodies together, then I reversed it and pitched up, and then I added some effects. I added shaper box, the effects fragments, and then I consolidated that. And I added the distortion. I used this preset because it kind of makes the sound a little more mono if you have it over here. And OTT and Panomatic, nothing too crazy. And then I just consolidated that and then pitched it accordingly, yeah, to the key of the beat, or the beat, yeah. And yeah, let's play the melodies together. So this is how it sounded. Yeah, that's it for the melody, so let's get into the drums. So first we have the 808. And then let me put you on some sauce. If you go here, wait, I didn't even do it here, never mind. It's because sometimes I do this, and sometimes makes it sound a little more distorted, but I didn't do it here. But yeah, it's 808 from the GINSENG kit. And then next we have this hi-hat, it's very simple. I feel like it's the best hi-hat on the kit. And then we have another GINSENG like sound from his kit. Yeah, just an accent snare, you feel me? And then the usual crash that I put. And then we have like the snare, basic snare pattern. And then next we have this open hat. just for bounce, you feel me? And then lastly we have this snare roll that I add at every 8 bars, just for like it kind of carries over the beat, if that makes sense. But yeah, let me play all the drums together. Yeah, that's basically it for the beat, and also add like sound effects. You can't really hear it in this beat, but I just added a bunch from the Ginseng kit because they sounded fire. You can barely hear them, but yeah. That's it for this melody beat. I hope you guys learned something, and yeah, comment and like and subscribe, you know, the usual thing. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next week. I don't know. Bye bye.